Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Alpha Live here in the 0 to Billion series. Our second episode is starting on the third day for the second week. And well, I just wanted to let you guys know on a few things that have been important for this second week. And as you can see, our project discovery has definitely been improving. We are now able to put up more submissions and get a little bit more ISK per submission. So that is going to be great. It has gotten us to the 18 million ISK mark, which is really appreciated. Of course, I haven't actually gone to the markets to sell for this week since we are only 2 days in. I am amassing as much feldspar as possible so that in the fifth and last day we can actually go sell all of our rocks and hopefully get a good amount of ISK from them. So yeah, other than that, let's take a quick look at our skills. We are currently training our mining upgrades for to get those mining upgrade 2 and get us a little bit better yield and less time mining to fill up our tiny little venture. Of course, we are also training for the hacking stuff, and I have started training some navigation stuff just in case we actually end up going into low sec or null sec or even into wormhole space. Maybe try to get some gas huffing, but I am trying to get this character ready for that. Of course, we should also consider training into shields, mainly because after this we are going to also train Caldari Frigate. So it's a good idea to start training their shields, but for the meantime, I think with our skills, with our training time, we will be more than good enough for this stuff. So what else can we take note on? Well, our feed is still remaining the same. Maybe later this same week we will upgrade to the mining laser upgrade to 5 days. Well, maybe we will have to leave that for the next episode. But as you can see, we are exactly the same: 2 miners 2, 1 micro drive, 2 small shield extenders, and the mining laser upgrade. Also, I have been considering to go to another system, to a zero 0.5 system, where we can also have our drones killing off some small rats. Of course, there are some mining drones. Let's see if we can get them to show up. Drones. So mining drones are apparently exclusively for Omega, so we cannot use mining drones. But I was thinking, and I wanted to ask you guys if you considered it correctly to also get some money from the bounties from those few frigates, few rats that we can kill in the belts in a zero 0.5 system. Of course, I would probably consider upgrading the shield skills to be able to do that. But of course, I wanted to ask you guys what you thought was better. We are on day 3. We are, I think, at 1 hour, an hour and a half currently of mining. The other 2 days I just got in and mined while I was doing Project Discovery, and after Project Discovery was done, I would dock back up, compress my ore, and get ready to get out there again for the next day. Of course, it was in the weekend, and I very much appreciate my weekends. So, yeah, definitely didn't mine as much those days as I should have. But hopefully, these days during this week, we will also be able to get a little bit closer to that 8 hour mark. As you may know, our last episode, we didn't exactly get to the 8 hour mark, and that's the thing about my current schedule. We were at 5 hours and 30 minutes, and I actually did a few extra runs after recording the last video, so we still have a little bit extra left there. But in this week, I'm going to try to at least get past that 6 hour mark and make the best with what we can. So hopefully this will all be really nice, and it seems to be going okay. A little bit slow, the mining is not exactly the best, but well, I think we are doing okay. So we have gathered the 18 million, and I believe I have around 3 to 4 million in the station just ready to be sold. Let's actually take a good look. Yeah, we have a good amount of compressed Veldspar. 11 million ISK there ready to be taken to the market to sell, or we could even sell it at Botane, but I think the prices are a little bit better in the Dixie. Yeah, they are better in the Dixie. Ooh, a lot better. Wow. So yeah, we are definitely going to focus on gathering everything in Botane because we can compress at the station and then move them along to the Dixie to get that out of the way. So, yeah, I think that's going to be everything, and I'm going to continue the recording well, while we get closer to the end of our second week. But I wanted to let you guys know that, of course, fortunately, we haven't really lost any ship, just our first venture that I don't know why it didn't want to let me show you guys the on the previous episode, but here it is. The venture kill, the first one, just two particle borer compact mining laser ones, and a 5 mn cold gas entering micro drive, a hobgoblin that I had bought, and some minerals. Of course, killed by a rat, and nothing special there. So yeah, that's everything. We are going to move a little bit into the future for you and wait a couple of days for me while we get this mining out of the way. So we are back at the end of our second week, and let's take a good look at everything that we have been gathering for this past week. Good mining ores, 23 million apparently, and we have gotten our wallet fairly high. Don't look at that income. That contains stuff from some other characters. But take a good look into this. Project Discovery rewards have been absolutely amazing. Almost 1.5 million in average per day, and that is just awesome. So yeah, let's take a good look at what we're going to be selling and how much we're going to be making out of it. So as per usual, let's sort by estimated price reversed so that we have the most expensive on top and the least expensive on the bottom. I think we can finally trash our civilian equipment because we are definitely not going to be using it anymore. Civilian, 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 and let's just trash everything because, well, it's not worth anything and we are not going to use it. So let's start up with our compressed condensed scrollite and sell this item. Let's actually take a good look at market details. 12, okay, not bad, not bad. So yeah, let's sell this item. 5,000 disc, that's not a lot. Let's take a good look at compressed dense feldspar. 11, okay, I mean that's a little bit low for the against the buy prices, but I think it's not so bad. Ooh, compressed concentrated feldspar is even lower. And then we get compressed feldspar. I think this one is the closest. Almost. But yeah, let's just sell everything and take a good look at what we have been able to amass during this past week. So 10 million for the first sell, and for the compressed Veldspar there is still a good price, still at this station, so let's sell this item. Boom. So there we go, we are up to 43 million ISK, and just so that you can see, in the past 30 days I haven't gotten anything other than project discovery and market transactions. You can of course pause at any moment if you want to take a good look at where all of our money has been coming from, and definitely no one has been giving us any ISK. So yeah, it's all being produced by just us, and that is the best part. An alpha miner, just alpha mining. Now, let's take a look at something important, our skills. So I expanded a little bit and went into industry just because I wanted to get a little bit more skill points, and I think industry is going to give us enough time to train a little bit more so that we can get more project discovery submissions. Of course, we want to get them as high as we can because that's going to allow us to get very good income moving forward. And yes, we are still training the mining upgrades, and we will be training the astrometrics and archaeology and the hacking uh, skills just because we're going to eventually move on to a heron after we have completed the first billion. So we have also taken a little bit of skills for trading so that we can lower our taxes a little bit, but we don't really get much from that. I went for targeting just because that's a good all around skill to have. And we have gone for the navigation. Of course, I have tried to get everything that's going to make our warp speed faster, our align time a little bit faster. Although we should also get some high speed maneuvering in that training queue, just because it's all around very, very good. So we are mainly training our character to be an all around good, but not specializing in armor drones or shields or missiles, anything like that. So we don't have anything but the initial skills that you start up with. So yeah, I haven't trained absolutely anything else. I think you can actually take a good look at my... There you go. All the skills that we have been training, drones, light drones, mining upgrades, broker relationships, stuff like that. As you can see, not anything impressive, just trying to get our skill points to go a little bit higher with just your usual. And spaceship command, a very good idea to get that spaceship command as high as possible. I think we were level 3, we just trained up to level 4, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, for this second week we are finally over. Please do let us know, well, do let me know if you want me to, for the next episode, take a good look into scrotite or another mineral. I think I am going to dedicate 1 week for per each mineral. We are currently at the 8 hour mark, and that is absolutely great. So yeah, guys, thank you also very much for watching. If you have any comments, any suggestions, I would very, very much appreciate them. Again, I'm sorry I cannot upload once a week, but well, we will be working with this schedule from now on. And if you want to see anything else, please do leave it in the comments. Of course, my other characters are always on standby and ready to launch. So yeah, everybody, thank you also very much for watching. This has been the Alpha Life, and I will see you all in the next one.